In a vast landscape full of adventurers, you are now listening to the world of chaotic amateurs.
And welcome back to Chaotic Amateurs, everybody's favorite D&D podcast. So says I, Bentley Michaels. To my left, I have...
Milo is Ren.
Rhett is Duroc Dragonsbane.
Dash is Peleus Ian Earth.
Caleb is Cinder Darkloft.
Yes, and last time, everybody's riding dragons, having a great time, shooting some fire, shooting some lightning. Cinder fell straight off of his dragon and almost went splat town on the ground, but... classic Cinder. I was just kidding. And he does a backflip onto the neck of his dragon and starts making his way towards the entrance of the cave. Peleus getting in a firefight, aerial dogfight, so many maneuvers against Zarvog himself. The first person he took down over 100 HP of Zarvog already. And that's pretty good there, Peleus. Got like 120 something HP on the guy and took him down. Ren scaring more people away, sending them back to their mommies, and then also, I think, did you acid spit that time too?
No, I used enhance ability to help out Cinder.
That's right, and you felt it through the links. I thought it was fun. Alex wasn't here for this part, but Ren came up with a very clever way. He goes, "Hey, do we still have Maven's beetle things?" And we all kindly reminded him that it was Merrick, but it was he started using them as communicators, and they started getting images and flashes in their heads, and the Bearvin calling them all towards the egg room. Duroc met his son. His son stepped aside. Is his son playing him, or has his son been working against the government the entire time? And he was the first to make it to the egg room. Old Duroc. Hey, Bearvin, being a sporting guy that he is, said, "Hey, bud, I want a fair fight." Gave you a little Healy potion. You feel great. All of your friends you start to see being dropped off one by one in the doorway. The little dragon swoops down, and they start making their way in. And Bearvin sort of turns around, greets them, says, "Oh, hello, Duroc's friends. Welcome." And that's where we start this week. You have all been dropped off. You're sort of you see what you've seen in your head. You the round circular. What's it called again?
The altar.
Thank you. The altar, and you see the large statue there that was supposed to be holding a sword, based off of Duroc's tales of heroism, as he puts it. You realize that this is where it all happened. That's what's happening. Bearvin greets you and says, "Welcome, everybody. I've brought you all here for a little bit of fun. Please, Ren, I believe is your name, if I'm correct."
Don't be an
You
know his name.
You know it's Ren and Friends. That's us.
Okay.
So you need to... Stop it.
Okay, well,
Halfling has...
leans over and says, "Good job, Ren. Good job."
I am offering you all, as you can see, there's one empty bottle. Duroc has already drank it. I'm offering you all a fair fight here. This potion will restore you to 100% of everything. A fair fight, indeed, is all that I ask for here. If you would like to take those potions, you're more than welcome to. If not, then that is up to you.
I'm going to cast Banishment on him.
You can try.
I do that.
Okay, go ahead.
He needs to make a charisma saving throw, DC 17.
Sure.
Ren don't play fair, okay?
Ooh, 19.
Okay. You'll definitely see me doing that.
Okay.
Go away!
You do whatever hand motions that you want, and he takes his war pick, and as it shoots at him, he just sort of politely bats your spell away with his war pick and puts it over his shoulder and said, "Oh, come now. Surely, I'm offering you a fair fight here."
If you want a fair fight, Lieutenant, we strip down to our birthday suits and we brawl this out like men.
Oh, good old-fashioned wrestling match, yeah.
No,
Cinder agrees.
Is anybody going to take my offer?
Yeah.
I already did.
I'll drink a potion, sure. I drink lots of potions all the time. I never know what they do.
I'll save mine for later because I'm feeling pretty good already. So
Okay.
I don't know if it's a good idea. This is the bad guy. We shouldn't be taking stuff from him. Did you already drink it, Durag?
I had to drink it. I ran into a
Does he look okay?
complication. I mean,
Yeah, Duroc looks fine, and he says he feels fine.
Look,
actually,
Ren.
Duroc, you're glowing.
that's the radiation.
And if you would like to run... If you would like to do any sort of insight or any whatever to what Beravin is telling you about
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I have a +9 insight, so 16.
You 100% believe that he is saying that this is a potion that will heal you.
And Duroc's the
Yeah.
fact that he drank it already.
It
it's good
did
enough
seem
for me.
to rejuvenate all of my spent
So
abilities.
I would suggest that you all drink it now, as they may not be there later on. But if you're feeling, froggy.
All right, so what do we do?
I'm going to
13.
cast Death Ward on myself.
Okay.
And if I can get near Duroc, I would like to cast it on him as well.
Okay. If he's going to say, well, it's been a long road. Also, you all of you roll a perception check on old
I
Beravin.
drank the potion, by the way. So
Great.
I want all my
You are
spell
at
slots.
100%. Like you just had a long rest.
Birthday crit, baby!
You got a crit?
I did.
Okay. Cinder?
24.
Great. Ren?
10.
Cool.
21.
Cool. Then all of you will notice a pendant around his neck. And you see a hand with an eye in it.
Oh no.
So
That's Caleb. That's not Cinder.
Wait, a hand with an eye in it?
Yeah.
Wait, is that like a
Do I remember that from anything I've
is that
read?
like a vector?
I don't know.
thing?
Would you?
Can I?
Well, I
Roll
mean,
a
player
history
me
check?
knows what
You
it
can
is.
roll a- you can roll a
Peleus
history
doesn't know
check.
what it is.
Is that from the other
Or-
campaign?
Or religion? Which one?
Do you want me to give you answers?
Yeah, let's go religion.
Well, Duroc can pretend not to know. Or Rhett can pretend that Duroc doesn't know.
God.
Yeah.
9.
You just know that it's something that you've seen before, and it's definitely some sort of evil something. But you're not. It's just not clicking in your head right now.
dope-
Can
Iron.
I do an Arcana check on it to see if I would know what it is?
Sure,
Since I'm a
absolutely.
wizard.
And I think
Duroc?
Cinder-
You definitely recognize it.
Oh, sweet.
Well, you got a crit, right?
Yeah,
So you would recognize it as
the hand of Vecna.
the hand of Vecna, the Lich,
Dope.
Lord Vecna.
18.
Okay, you realize that it is the symbol of a very powerful Lich, Lord Vecna, that you've heard dwellings of making trouble all over Dawania, mainly in the upper northern landmass of Ostristan. You heard about a town overrun by wolves in the past. And during this time, the adventures of what Caleb has been doing have technically already happened.
Yeah.
So, there's more at play here than just one little landmass. Got to control the world, baby. Got to collect them all.
So what do we do, Beravin? 13 rounds, bare knuckle, bulgur unboxing.
Oh no! I was thinking something much more fun. And he goes. I have something for you guys. I think you're going to like it.
I don't
Cinder
know
puts his
how to
arms
play
up.
cribbage for the last time.
I'm going to just sort of go wide here real quick. I'm going to draw the room and just kind of put us in a place here.
Okay.
Just real quick.
We'll talk amongst ourselves.
I'm not going to keep moving people later on.
Cool.
So,
So Vecna.
I'm walking
That's pretty
around
cool.
casting Death Ward on everyone, and then I'm going to drink the potion.
what does Death
That's a
Ward
good
do?
idea.
You,
We don't have to make saving throws or something?
when you drop to 0 hit points, you actually just drop to 1.
Oh, nice.
Dope.
Is it concentration?
It is not.
That's good to know.
Double check that.
Durak the Immortal!
I can cast it on everyone if I give them the time to.
How long does it last?
8 hours.
We're
What
only
level?
going to need one of
What level is
those.
that? Wow.
If I can get all my spell slots back, though.
Yeah.
You should drink. You should cast all your spells before. Dish out all of your enhance abilities and then drink the potion.
Bless.
You know what?
I'm not going to push it, honestly. I cast it on myself in Durog.
Yeah, suck it. Yeah. So when
I don't
when
wanna take
Berovin
it-
turns around, Durok is butt naked, ready to bare knuckle.
Oh, so are we
box.
not doing I don't want to take advantage of the situation, but if there's time, I'm going to start putting hands on everybody.
Not time.
Too late. I did it. You were drawing on a whiteboard.
Nope.
All right. Unpause time.
I didn't even say why I was touching people. I was just touching them.
He's just
All right, so that's basically how the room is lightly set up. I'm not obviously going to get up and move around. Up north, that's the entrance you all came in. Down south, that's the entrance Durak came in.
Yeah.
That's a little table to the right with the potions on it. The middle circle thing is Berovin. And he says, he gives a little snap, and a light. And two very young and athletic-looking dwarves come out of the shadows. He goes, hello, welcome to our little bit of fun. Meet Tweedledee and Tweedledum. And they will be joining us for this fun little showdown. And we now bring in our old pal, Alex. Alex, would you like to describe what your opponents are seeing?
Yes. You see two dwarves, both clad in robes, fine robes, and then metal, thick armor underneath. One of them appears to have a shield about the size of him. The other robes with runes on them, and not just in like decorative places. They're runes on top of runes on top of runes all over his robes. Even his face, you see like brands and scars and tattoos of runes. His eyes kind of wide and crazed. The other one, his eyes look focused and determined on each of you. The other one with the shield, he has a warhammer in his hand, and as they step out of the shadow, they appear. It appears they were invisible before, and this warhammer is what you hear from them. This thrumming from the warhammer just vibrates the air whenever he moves it, and they look at you all, ready.
So, everybody, let's roll initiative. I will go around and get it in a second. Get your numbers.
I thought you wanted a fair fight, Berovin. You're gonna need more friends.
Can I drink the potion?
It is your last. He says, "Last call on the potions."
Can I drink another one to get double my abilities?
Yeah, I'll. God, I don't feel good about it at all, though.
Drink it, dude.
I wouldn't. I don't think I would.
You just wasted. Okay, well, that's fair.
How many of those level 4s did you just spend?
Well,
You see
3,
Durak, though.
technically.
Durak was carrying the empty bottle and he smashes it on the ground.
Great. So now we have to
Be careful
worry
of that
about broken glass.
If you would like to, confer with Durak for a moment and do any sort of inciting, any sort of checking or whatever.
Yeah.
With him.
Do I know these guys?
Huh?
Do I know these guys?
No, I'm talking about Ren. If he's on the fence,
Oh,
or if you would like to confer with him, try to do it. Cinder, where are you at?
12.
Okay. Alias.
11.
Okay. Durak.
4.
Great. Ren.
6.
Okay.
Drink the potion, Ren.
1 and 2.
1 is 17, 2 is 4.
Or throw it in his eyes.
Okay.
And when he's
I
blind,
drink the potion.
We
Probably don't need it.
Looking at Duroc, I'm like, all right.
I mean, one
If
of
you
the
don't
dwarves
want to,
will take
I'll
the
understand.
potions.
Because I'm going to
They'll
feel
grab it if
horrible.
it's free.
Mm.
But I feel pretty good, and I drank it. But also, Duroc is a drunk, so
He's got 2 livers.
it's true. I also have 2 livers. He does not feel good about drinking that potion. Look at him. He's like actually distraught.
So initiative order. Your first and last.
First and last.
Wow.
Just the way I like it.
All right, we've got initiative order. I'm going to give you about 10 seconds of IRL time to have any conversation, any final potion drinking before Tweedledee is up first in the initiative order.
Here's the plan. Let's f him up.
All right, that sounds pretty good. Yeah, it's a pretty
that's probably-
straightforward plan.
That's probably the best plan we've ever
Yeah,
had.
all right, yeah.
Wow, it only took 2 seconds.
And my cat jumps in from the hole off the door.
I want to see if there's a way we can maybe get to Baravin.
Okay, that's
I'll
it.
try to
And
do that.
Tweedledum is going to take his first strike. You choose who you like, good sir.
Fantastic. So there, you're all in the middle of the room there. Okay.
Essentially. That's just, it's a rough.
Sure. Right there.
Yeah. See how you can hear yourself right there?
Well, I could hear myself before.
There we go.
This is true.
And he's going to see everyone. And he's going to come up to you, Duroc. You're the strongest looking one. He's going to try and take you out first. And he kind of floats over to you. You see that his feet aren't touching the ground. And his robes just
This is the rune
slide
guy?
across. This is the rune keeper. His eyes wide. And you see him as he's coming towards you with hand symbols drawing runes into the air. One appears, another appears, and another appears. And the first one, a incorporeal wolf comes out and tries to bite at you.
Urogalan. Not cool.
Ooh.
And that's a crit for the first one.
I'm going to cancel that crit. I'm going to cancel it.
Okay.
Cancel the crit!
Sentinel
That
at Death's
birthday
Door.
crit is canceled. That's
I use my reaction to cancel the crit.
Use your reaction and channel divinity.
That is the second time in as many fights as I've been in that the enemy opened with a crit on me.
It does not cost a channel divinity. I can do it up to my wisdom modifier.
Oh, well, there you go.
Nice.
It's still going to be 15 damage. The second one, a bear comes out and tries to swipe at you. It's going to be 24 to hit.
Yes.
And you take 11 damage. The third one, shadow emits from this rune and just tries to overtake your eyes. Missing completely. The shadow just kind of washes over you, and you're still face to face with him.
Yeah, my general's helmet sort of washes it away.
And that's going to be the end of his turn.
Okay.
Okay.
Nice try, room keeper.
So this crazy little dwarf Doctor Strange guy had just come out with wolves and bears, oh my, and attacked Duroc. Now Baravin, feeling very saucy, he's going to target Cinder, and he's looking right at you, and he points his war pick right at you, and he is going to charge you. And give you the old smash there with a darn it, with 9 probably doesn't hit. But I'm going to use the extra, and man, Baravin is too excited. He crit failed, so he swung once, and then his war pick he just kept spinning around, and now you know what? It's a crit fail. I got to reward that. He falls down on the ground, and he's prone.
That's why we called him Bottoms Up Baravin.
Back of the army.
You call them Lieutenant Bottoms.
All right. And Cinder, sort of like sliding, like he was ice skating, slides right at your feet. And hey, who's up next in the initiative but Cinder Darkloft?
That's right.
You got all Bottoms Up Baravin right in front of you.
Okay, so Bottoms.
You got advantage on the attacks, I believe.
Nice to meet you, Bottoms. I'm Cinder. I want to do something that I haven't done before.
No.
Throw your cat at him.
But unfortunately, my cat can't do an attack.
I'm saying
but
you attack.
Is he allergic to cats?
He is not, unlike me.
Yeah. Well, instead, what I'm going to do is I'm going to look straight down at him.
Okay.
And I am going to, of course, open my mouth.
I'm going to lick him.
I want to spit in his mouth.
Open your mouth now, Baravin. And he needs to make a wisdom save.
Okay.
Needs to be 15.
Yes.
Hey, 5.
All right.
I love that face.
So what happens is you see kind of a blue wisp come out of my mouth, and it actually enters his mouth.
Ooh.
And then it looks like a holographic spike just pierces his brain and pops out of the top.
Oh, fun.
Casting what's known as Mind Spike.
Uh-oh. Not Mind Spike.
Yeah.
The only?
So that's going to be 12 damage, and now I permanently know where this target is going to be. So even if he tries to run away into the caves or something, I have a lock on him.
You got a homie beacon on?
Yeah,
what if
because
you
I'm
get-
in his head.
If you get
Gotcha.
blacked out by that rune keeper, would you be able to see him? Know
Well,
where
it'd
he
be
is?
concentration. So if the concentration breaks,
Gotcha.
you'd break that.
Dope.
Okay.
Yep, concentration for 1 hour.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Okay. So you so he falls at your feet.
Just how I like him.
Don't
Gross.
be gross.
What?
Don't be gross.
and you open your mouth as this
You wanted to fight naked.
as Lieutenant Bottoms falls at your feet. You open your mouth immediately and
Naturally.
put your blue wispy tongue and your spell, and you spike him through the mouth and out the top of his head. And
you say
now
it like
and
that?
now you yeah. And now you've got a homie beacon on him, and he's like starting to like get back up, and he's all groggy, and he notices where he is, and that's not great.
And
Yeah.
he sees me laughing.
I want to, if I still can, I want to take my movement and just kind of back away, just like maybe 10, 15 feet. Not anything too extreme, but just out of his war pick range.
Okay. Would that be disengaging then if he's backing off like that?
Oh, yeah. Okay.
It'd be a disadvantage since he's prone.
Yeah. What the heck? I'll stay and fight.
So you're standing there?
Yeah. I'm
Okay, great.
hanging out. Yeah, I've got my bros next to me, so
Okay.
I'm good.
You got your
Peleus, you see a whole bunch of magic happening all around you. It's now your turn.
Yeah, all right.
Peleus is fourth.
Oh, you're 5. Sorry, bro.
I thought that
On
was
next.
the actual numbers.
Excuse you.
I wanted to help you.
Oh, well then, maybe we'll switch. Okay, so I am going to... How far away are all of them? Like, what's that distance in feet?
I'd say 25-ish.
Oh, okay, well then...
Within a movement speed of everyone.
Okay, then I'm gonna do... I'm gonna cast Cone of Cold in a 60-foot cone from me, so if I can hit as many of them as I can.
Yeah. Does that work with your spell shaping?
Yeah, it's evocation.
Okay.
So, I mean, I don't have to...
So you could hit all 3 of them then.
Yes.
Okay. And 2 of them are pretty, like, I'm not sure how close you got, Tweedledee, I'm not sure how close you got to Durrock.
He would have been right up on him.
Okay.
Yeah,
And then
the other one, the one with the shield, is still at the back of the...
back. So, But so you've got Barevin and Tweedledee right up close, and then you've got one sort of triangled up at the top. But you can hit them all.
Then I'll hit all three.
Great.
It's a Constitution saving throw, and got to beat 16.
15.
The Runekeeper doesn't save. The one with the shield, you see him kind of steadfast. He saves against.
Okay, so the 2 that failed will take 8d8.
Great.
Do you want 8 d8s?
So that's going to be 40 damage.
Okay.
I can add my intelligence modifier to my evocation. So that's 40 damage to the first 2, and then just 20 to the guy in the back who saved.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay. Peleus, so you describe how you'd like to have seen it.
I point my staff forward and I go, things are about to get chilly. And what looks like a blizzard just erupts from my staff and just engulfs this like 60-foot cone area. And the first 2 are like, they can feel it to their bones.
They've got little icicles hanging off the nose briefly.
Yeah.
I wish it was like meat and beans that came out.
Yeah, it's
And,
just
like-
like chili con carne.
Yeah.
It's time to get some chili, Southwest style.
Anything else you can do, Peleus?
No.
Okay. Ren, hey, number 5. It's now your turn.
All right, I'm going to go and stand next to Peleus.
You're pretty much right there.
Yeah,
you guys are
I want to be
next to each
between
other.
him and Duroc.
Okay.
Just kind of in a position. Actually, no. Can I get flanking with this Rune Keeper guy?
Yeah, his backside would be open.
Yeah, I'll go around. Him. Sure, I ain't afraid. I'll go around him and get some
You ain't
flanking
afraid?
with Duroc. And
would you still have that as the other guy still facing forward?
Yeah.
Tweedledum. Okay.
Yeah.
and I'm going to cast Bane on all 3 of them. I need to make a charisma saving throw, DC 17.
Ooh. 17. 18 minus 1.
Yeah, both of the dwarves fail. They're baned.
So yeah, they take a D4 from their attacks and saving throws.
Mm-hmm.
They're
So
going to need
burn
a
'em up.
Band-Aid.
Oh, man.
I almost just spit out my food because of how angry I am.
So gross.
And I'm going to look at Barevin and say, you need to release Zervog. This is not okay. What you're doing.
His back's to you, and he's
Look at me.
he's got a ghost spike out of his head. He's kind of still collecting himself. Anything else you'd like to do, Ren?
That's all I got.
All right, so you flank him, and you see whatever. What do you think it would look like? Your Bane spell, like coming out of your hands.
I imagine like I've got my book and I'm kind of waving it around, and just some kind of darkest energy starts spilling out, and
Nice.
they begin like breathing it in.
I'm gonna say on the air of the little energy is the laughter of Urogalan. And it like goes inside of them, and then they're just all messed up. I like that little twist there. So you good on that one then?
Yep.
All right, bud. So we are at Duroc. Duroc, you've just you've been attacked by wizard stuff, and then you saw Cinder open his mouth. Of course, you saw Peleus break out some cold. You saw little Ren bust out some Bane. You heard the light giggle of Urogalan. What are you doing?
You should have taken me up on the bare knuckle boxing, you little.
Who are you attacking?
The room keeper.
Yeah, he's the one facing
Yeah.
right at you.
I'm,
Just
Okay.
I'm flanking with you.
I'm
all
looking
these other
right
things
into
have
his.
kind of got the cone of cold past him, and he's focused.
Yeah. I'm just gonna open.
I
up
don't
the
think
tab.
I've ever seen you guys go this hard on people out the gate.
It's the end of the season.
Scared. I'm like, okay,
We're not
get some
taking any
advantage.
chances.
Does a 21 hit the room keeper?
The Runekeeper, it would,
Sweet.
but as he draws a sign in the air, you see this kind of shimmer of runes appear, and he casts shield, bringing his AC above 21.
Does that last for
It,
how long?
it lasts 1 round. It's until the end of his next turn.
So it's like hovering there, essentially.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like you go to hit on it, and this it just kind of
like Star Trek Invisible.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
That Star Trek, you touch it, and this blue rune magic just kind of blocks the attack.
I then may use a superiority die before or after my attack roll.
Oh,
May I use that?
if it's before or after, yeah.
And I'm going to add this to my chance to hit. Please be good. Please be good. That makes it at 25.
That'll hit.
Yes!
So you're pressing down on this shield that he's created, and it just starts to crack and shatters.
Okay. I'm going to use my Savage Attack feat to reroll the damage. And that's going to be 14 damage total.
14 damage.
For that attack. And I'm going to go ahead and just roll the other attack on him. That sucks. And that's a miss. 16 to hit, and I'm not going to expend a superiority die.
Yeah, you see it, bounce off this shield. He's trying to keep in the air with these runes. He's riding in the air.
Okay.
Is that everything for you?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. We now go to Tweedledum, who's just been action pumping there, like in Streets of Rage 2 or something like that.
Dude, I
Yeah,
was just
he-
playing
he-
Streets of
his-
Rage 3.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
His expression hasn't changed. You see a bit of cold kind of on his side of his face where the shield didn't block it. And he looks in front of the group, and you just start seeing him, 1 foot at a time, getting faster and faster until he's about halfway up to you guys. And he jumps up into the air, landing right next to his ally, grabbing him. And then they both disappear in a thunderous explosion. And he casts Thunderstep as they teleport away.
Are you sure it wasn't banishment and he just accidentally did it to themselves?
It's tough to tell.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
I think Cinder's like, guys,
We won.
yeah,
Yeah, we just won.
look at those idiots.
The part that makes you think it's probably Thunderstep is that all of you have to make a Constitution save.
Dragon stats, right?
You guys are not connected to your dragons anymore. You guys are on your own.
Yeah.
12.
Fail.
And I do not maintain concentration.
15.
I do maintain concentration.
$15's a fail.
What's
Dang
the
it.
number?
16.
Yeah, I got a 15.
25.
Ooh.
So
would
Mind
you-
Spike is done.
Mind Spike is done.
Yeah,
So
I
you
can't
no
track
longer know
him.
where he is?
Yeah, I can't track him anymore.
Cool.
24, actually. Sorry.
So 34 damage for those that didn't save. Half of that.
Ouch.
Those that did.
Dude, half of that? You said 34?
34.
Ouchie.
And I would say everyone make a perception check. Because you're not sure where they are.
I got a passive of 15.
Yeah.
Otherwise 11.
18.
Ooh, yes. 22.
Weren't you? Okay.
The red dice is coming back, baby.
16.
16. Okay. So when your turn comes around, you may know where they are.
Okay. God, I should have just lit
Oh,
up
except
on it, dude.
that's the end of the order, and then it's back up to
Tweedledee.
Tweedledee.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
That's fine. He's a little punk.
I'm glad it worked out that way.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's
That
great.
is kind of fun.
Yeah, that's really awesome, guys.
Duroc and Peleus.
Yes.
Make a saving throw. Let me find it.
Strength.
Constitution, and this is going to be 15.
I'm good at con saving throws.
Non-natural 20.
21.
21, you both save. Yeah.
Duroc winks at him.
Okay. So you're not blinded as this kind of shadow magic kind of starts falling over your eyes. You shake it off, but you do feel this sense of cold come over you as you take half of 14 damage. So you take 7 cold damage. And you see from behind you, kind of where this has come from, the 2 kind of bolts of shadow have been hurled at you, trying to take over your vision from the Rune Keeper and the Shield Slave. Him in front of the Rune Keeper with his shield, ready to defend him, probably about 30 feet back. Probably, yeah, towards the front of the entrance of this. And that'll be it. That's the turn.
All right, it's Baravin's turn. He's sitting there on the ground, and he doesn't like where he's at, and so he kind of how you push them all backwards a little bit.
No pushing. No.
Okay.
Yeah, they're still just kind of clumped up there.
Okay. He's going to look at all of you, and he's going to clap his hands together and cast Thunderwave on all of you on your little line of... I guess it's 3 because Ren's behind, right? Okay, so he's going to go after Duroc, Peleus, and Cinder, clap Thunderwave, and you all need to make a Constitution saving throw.
You'd think they'd learn that they can't bring me down with these con saving throws.
12.
Is it versus mine, right?
I might be.
Okay. So beat a 14.
I did not.
Okay.
18 for me.
Great.
Can I ask what the consequences of failing this roll are?
You get 2d8 thunder damage.
That's not that bad. Okay. I failed the roll.
Okay.
Did you have an option? Like
yeah,
you could-
it was like you were like, fine. Then
Yeah.
I failed.
Okay.
I can re-roll.
Peleus and Duroc both failed, correct?
Yes.
See.
Okay, you both take 10 thunder damage and are pushed back 10 feet. Cinder, on a successful one, you take 5 and you are not pushed back. So he is still sitting on the floor right in front of you.
This is not going well.
Hey, it's boss battle, baby.
Yeah.
Well, can it go easier for us? I mean... Fine.
Hope you're all glad that I give you the option of drinking the potion.
Yeah. Yeah. Great. If I would have hit on my second attack, I would have probably used my action surge on that guy, but...
All right. Everybody's got this. So who is up? Sorry.
Baravin.
Cinder, you are up.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
You heard the thunder wave, you heard the clap, you felt it pass right through your legs, and you're looking down at the guy who's still sitting right there. He was
Okay.
hoping to get you away from him, but didn't
Cut his
work.
head off.
And so I can't move without taking that attack from him, right? A disengage.
Correct.
You can't move backwards,
Yeah.
but you can attack him.
Okay. And that's what I'm gonna have to do.
Wrap your whip around his
Um,
neck and pull really hard on it.
I need him. Okay, so for dramatic effect, I unfurl my whip, and
Right.
it lights on fire like a lightsaber, kind of warming up. Ooh.
Yep. As you
Um,
unfurl, the fire goes up it, so when it snaps,
Yeah.
a little spark of flame goes off the end of it.
Yeah, I love it. And but I'm not going to use it. I'm going to need Baravin. I said for dramatic effect.
yeah.
He drops it accidentally, picks it up again.
Just to let you know, I have this stuff.
I am a badass with a whip, but that's not what we're doing here today.
Peleus, you're on deck.
I would like Baravin, please, to make a wisdom save.
You got it.
15.
Haha.
He
Plus
has
0.
a -4. Or a minus D4.
Who does?
Baravin from Bane.
Ah, cool. So, 2.
Look at his
Oh, I didn't think it was going to work.
Christmas.
Okay, so what Cinder just did, you see his tongue.
Change the tide of the war.
There will be statues of Cinder
There's statues of Yamhorn and Bravik.
Yeah.
There's statues of Cinder
and
here.
Lanston. Don't forget Lanston.
I don't think there's a Yamhorn statue. There was only a Lanston
There's
statue.
a Lanston one. I
Oh
know
yeah.
that.
I invented the Yamhorn.
Besides,
So-
Cinders would be him dropping whatever weapon he
Yeah,
has.
he's bent over in the statue for sure. Yeah.
Puff of gas.
Daddy, tell me the story again of
Oh, boy.
Cinder.
Well, son, he dropped his weapon.
Yeah.
The other
several
guys went
times.
right over him, and then he got advantage on his next attack and won the war.
I love it. So here's the deal. Cinder's tongue,
Okay.
it like in previous episodes, you see words float off of his tongue and
Right.
floats into Baravin's ears.
Oh,
And what happens is you see a glowing kind of crown light up around his skull.
okay.
So where he once had a unicorn spike, now he has a crown.
Great.
And he is now charmed by me and will attack who I choose.
Ooh.
And so I would like him to attack the rune.
Don't
person.
honor him by calling him that.
Okay.
The Roomba.
The Roomba?
Yeah.
The Roomba.
Okay. So he'll attack Tweedledee
Yeah.
with his war
And
pick.
I don't know if that means on its turn or
On
for
their
my
turn,
turn.
their action would be to do.
Okay.
Okay, so that's what I am going to be thinking
when it
about.
comes up to his thing, yeah.
yeah.
Great.
And then I pet my cat.
Okay. The
Baravin
cat's
is
on your shoulder.
Definitely the weak link in this fight for these guys. What
Well,
did they do hooking up with this dude?
Well, I mean,
And the nice
he was only a lieutenant, and he's been in office for a while. He's a little he's a little fat.
He slowed down. Yeah.
and
yeah.
I like this isn't a concentration.
I made sure he was
either,
only
so.
a level 7, like
an
with
enchantment.
those things in mind.
Okay. Cool.
So that's what Cinder does.
Okay, great. So Cinder, words go out. Baravin's head. You see a little side quest thing. Ring around his head.
Yep.
He's like, oh, he starts to get up. He's starting to get his war pick ready, and he's got his eyes trained on Tweedledee. And Peleus, you're up, bud.
So
Ren, you're on deck.
in my equipment, I have a potion of healing I've never used. I would like to use that now.
Great. I think you got that from the library, right?
Yeah, I've had it forever.
Cool.
I mean, is it expired?
No.
Check the date. Check the date.
That was
You gotta check the Best Buy date.
That was a nice try, Alex. Okay, you son of a bitch. Yeah, I don't know how much the potion of healing does though. It's just like a regular potion of healing.
2d4 plus 4?
4. Are you looking real hurt?
9.
Great. So you add that back to your HP?
Yeah. So now I'm at 24 health.
Great.
Ooh.
Can I take an action, or does that eat up my action?
I always do them as bonus actions.
Yeah.
If you do them yourself, when I do it, and then in action if you give it to somebody else.
Do I know where Tweedledee and Tweedledum are?
Yeah, so they cast the Runekeeper tried to cast spells on you, so you know they're
okay.
at the entrance of the cave about 30 feet back.
Then I'm gonna turn back. I'm gonna point my finger. I'm gonna cast Fireball at them,
Okay.
All right.
and it is a Dex saving throw. Got to beat 16.
The Runekeeper fails.
They're still baned.
And the shield save is he fails as well, even without the Banes. They're not rolling well.
Yeah. You could at least say with the Banes to make me feel good.
I mean, sure, yeah. It's damn. That was a 4 and a 2, so they both failed
Thank
real
God
bad.
for Ren.
I know, I'm doing it over here.
So they both take 36 fire damage.
36. And you see the shield slave in front of him take a good brunt of that. With that shield, it looks like he's protecting the Runekeeper, being that close to him. So the shield guy takes more, but the Runekeeper takes less.
All right.
Sorry, what was it? What was the number again? 30?
36.
36. Okay.
A paltry sum.
Does that mean they're visible now, or
Yeah, you can see him at the front of the entrance there.
cool?
Okay. Ren, you're up.
I'm going to cast Spiritual Weapon.
Durak,
at
you're on
level
deck.
3 behind Baravin. My little spinning mace
Yep.
is going to go and...
Gonna jaws up
down.
behind him.
Yeah, dun.
He's staring at the Tweedledee.
21 versus AC?
What am I doing here? Yep, hit him.
$18 force damage.
Okay.
And then I will move up behind him and flank with Cinder,
Okay.
along with my mace that's spinning around.
Great.
And I'll Toll of the Dead on Baravin. He needs to make a Wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
17.
18.
Minus Bane.
14.
Oh, minus a D4.
Yeah, minus a D4.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, still should beat him.
Where is it? 17. Glad we went D4.
Oh, that was good numbers. So that's 25.
What did I have to beat?
17.
I got a 17.
Oh,
He minus 4, not a D4, and so he rolled, and it was a minus 9.
Okay.
So
well, never mind that.
it would have been real damaging.
I'm just going to stand behind Baravin, and I look at the party and say, we should take him out first.
Let him
Okay.
do his job first.
All right.
Okay. Durak, you're up. You just saw Ren's flail come out for the first time in quite a few episodes. I think 20 plus episodes, maybe.
Been a while.
Because he was on that non-flail path for a while.
Serious.
Yeah. Seeing
But
something-
Ren is here to save the world.
Yeah, seeing that flail has sort of reignited this sort of battle frenzy that Durak has been keeping locked away. And
What were you saving it for?
I did use it on Yamharn, so it's not been locked away.
It's just no one has seen it yet.
Yeah. I really don't like the Tweedles, but I did give Ren a significant look at the start of this battle that I would take care of Lieutenant Bottoms up Baravin. And
Lieutenant Bottoms.
Lieutenant Bottoms. And I'm going to go take care of him real quick.
Just real quick.
In one round.
Okay.
So, if I may, I move to attack him. Is that something I can do? Am I clear?
Yeah.
Okay.
As far as I know, you'd have to
I thought I was.
confer with Alex with the Tweedles, but
Because I think
I mean, they're towards the front of the
okay.
thing. You guys are all still in that central area. Yeah.
I
As far as I
roll
know,
up.
he's pretty close to you.
Okay, so I roll up on him and start
Okay.
wailing on him.
okay.
And does allies attacking?
I don't know. That's
Okay.
It's really frustrating.
What?
Yeah, does that
he was
break
gonna
the
go
thing?
attack the rune mage, and everybody attacking him might
Oh,
make that not happen.
But Nat, don't do that.
Well, that's what he was just asking.
No,
No, I
you're right,
understand,
Wondering.
but you're with Rhett's decision.
No,
making.
he's
No,
he's,
you're right.
he's
I
definitely
done
already
it.
hit him,
that.
too.
Yeah, it's already been done. It doesn't
Right.
really matter.
Does it say in the thing like if he gets hit, does that break,
I'll have to-
or is it your spell concentration, or is it your
It's
concentration?
not a concentration for me.
Okay.
I'll have to look it up real quick.
Go ahead and hit him, Rhett.
yeah, I was going to anyway, so. Sorry, bro.
Well, I think didn't Ren already do some
Yeah,
damage to
he
him
did.
anyway?
Yeah.
Non-natural 20?
Meats. Skrillex. Skrillex.
Yeah,
Skrillex.
yeah.
Dwarven Skrillex. Booyah.
Tiger feet. Sweet. 18 damage.
Okay.
Then I'll attack him again.
Okay, great.
$28 to hit.
Yeah.
Oh, 18 damage again.
Okay.
And that'll be my turn.
Okay. So, what do you want to have happen?
So did he get up at one point? I don't know.
Yeah, he got up when he was getting up because Cinder told him, like, hey, you're going to go attack one of the Tweedles.
Okay.
And so he finally got off of his bottom.
I like to think that so the spirit flail goes to hit him, and
Spirit flail hit him.
and he like turns to block it, and I, sensing that opening,
Okay.
I rush in on him. Typical Durak rushing fashion. I hide my incoming attack behind the shield, and as I close in, I open up, I swing high, I come down on him, slashing my sword across his chest.
Of course.
I come down, low on the ground, using my momentum to spin on my heel, swinging it around in a vicious forehand attack, cutting across his abdomen.
Great. That's exactly how it happens. And he's looking a little bit worse for the wear, this guy. And he's not looking great.
You okay there, Lieutenant?
I don't think he has a response because he's been charmed and beat the up. So. Cinder, how are we looking on that? Cool. So
we now go to Tweedledum. You're up.
Actually,
All right.
it's Tweedle. Oh, yeah.
It doesn't say anything about being harmed. It just says that they continue to make wisdom saving throws at the end of their turn.
Sweet.
Okay.
Oh, okay. So that's what that would be then.
Tweedledum, you're up.
Tweedledum. He's sitting there with his shield, and
You just got hit by some action.
yeah. You see him wait, and the Runekeeper, his turn would be next,
Okay.
and you see him start signing into the air, runes creating in a line, and you guys are still all kind of grouped up in the center there.
Unfortunately, yes.
Who would be closer to the Runekeeper and the Shield Slave?
Are they, like, if you're looking at the thing, are they, like, north?
Yeah, they're at the front, the north.
Okay, so
I definitely
he's
am on that
facing
side.
all of them. Then you're facing all of them at this point.
Facing all of them. I'm just wondering.
Cool.
I would still be on the north side of Baravan.
It would be
North
the
side.
it would be
Okay.
the three of them, and then Ren's the farther back. He's towards like the circular podium thing, so he's a little bit farther back. But they're all within your line of sight, I believe.
Okay.
They're all within probably 40-ish feet or so.
Ren, then, I would say, is on the far side of what comes out of the bottom of this chamber as ice shoots up in a wall, completely going from one side to the other. The cold, frigid air hits the rest of you.
Okay.
Finally, some air conditioning to fight in.
So you guys would all make dexterity saving throws.
Oh, no.
Ren, you're just ice right in front of you.
13.
13 is going to be a fail. 16 for this one.
I got a 14.
Oh, no. That's a 15.
15.
I wonder if I should use my Indomitable. I don't think I could beat that, though. There's no way I could beat it. I only have a +1 to Dex.
But
I'd have to roll a 15 or higher.
and you have to take the second
and I
one.
have to take the second one. So it makes sense for my strength or con checks, because like those are just like through the roof. Those are just like through the roof, dude. I'm like so strong, bro. Not very agile though, or smart, or charismatic, or wise.
41 cold damage
Oh, that ain't.
as the ice just freezes everything. And that effect stays there on that side of the wall. Ren, on your side, you don't feel it, but there is a 1 foot block of ice barring your path.
And Baravan, he's
Baravan,
on
where
my
would
side
Baravan be in
or
this?
on the other side.
That's how I drew it.
Okay, so Baravan would
So
be...
that's about where it is. From
The
my
worst part
understanding.
about this is our healer is on the other side.
I think that might have been the plan.
Okay, I am at negative
Is that correct?
17.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Cinder drops
Is that
as well.
correct?
Oh no.
Yeah,
I would have been behind Baravan because I was flanking with Cinder.
there.
Right.
Okay.
Is that a thing you cast on us, Ren? Does that mean that if I go below.
I wasn't able to cast it on everybody.
He just cast it on me.
Oh, bummer. I'm at -17.
-9.
Oh.
Nice.
Very nice. So that was the two people that didn't have Death Ward on them.
Correct.
Screw you, Alex. I see
I
this in my
mean,
little...
This is
I'm
it.
just-
This is it. Oh no! I was counting on having Ren, and now there's a giant ice wall.
Hey, are you done?
That's the Runekeeper's turn. You see the shield slave in front of him is waiting, prepared for some sort of action.
And ladies and gentlemen, in those dire circumstances,
No!
that's where we leave it for this
worst!
week. That's where we leave it for this week. 55 minutes, players. All right, hey, very, very exciting. This final battle is happening. You're feeling pretty good about it.
little dead.
I think.
No, we're not.
Oh, sorry, some of you are dead. Anyway, that's thanks for joining us around our proverbial podcast table. To my right, I have
Just unconscious.
And unconscious too.
Dash is Peleus Ian Earth.
Rhett is not unconscious. Duroc Dragonsbane.
Milo is Ren.
And Alex has a Runekeeper and a Shield Slave.
Yeah, Alex is back, everybody. Everybody's favorite guy to play D&D with. And I've been Bentley Michaels, your host for Season 3. Grab your swords and keep on adventuring.
Follow us across all platforms with Chaotic Amateurs. Please subscribe, rate, and review our show on your podcast app of choice to help us climb the charts and find new adventurers. Or become a patron on Patreon to help our heroes continue their quest. Thank you for listening to Chaotic Amateurs.